I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy?
We're at war.
Bureaucracy.
Don't they realize that?
It's a bad British accent, I know. Don't worry about it.
You need some help over
Anyways.
there?
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Okay.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Alright.
Toad, come here.
Come here, feller.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see
Come
how
on
it is.
over.
Pressed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real word because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a
Give
handout.
Crane's money. That's what I took it for.
Here,
That's what I did the first time as well.
Use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh?
Here's this Crane's money.
I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get
No
glamour,
problem.
Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Okay.
But of course.
You have to understand, it's
He jumps up in the air. Okay.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
He wanted to talk to
Well,
me. I didn't
at
want to
least
talk
he's
to
not
him.
trying
What
to
the
get
hell,
rid of
man?
me.
He's not?
For
I didn't
now.
want to talk to him. He wanted to
Did you
talk
take
to
care
me.
of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I
Did
did
the
the
right
right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
I don't know,
don't know.
but I'll find
When
out.
I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Okay.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah. I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Okay. Come on now. Show
You
it.
will get on that plane to Paris, and you will
Oh,
wait for
shit.
the day the Crooked Man needs
Bloody
you.
Mary.
Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not watching. Nope.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
All right.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
All right.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate
Let's do
threat,
it.
and that's the Crooked Man.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
There you go.
I
There's the door.
recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold off.
It's moving.
The door. It moves.
Damn right it
Yeah,
does.
Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
Central Park.
It's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Let's go.
Bigby, wait.
Let's get this done.
When you get the Crooked Man,
Yep.
make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Okay.
This can't be like it
No
was
guarantees
with
though.
Tweedledum.
So no,
I don't
if he
care
tries
if
to
it
kill
gets
me,
out of
I have to
hand.
do
you
something.
Don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again,
I
we need to
understand.
be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have
understand.
enough to worry about here
Faith,
while
not
I
Faith.
prepare the case against
Whatever your
him.
name is, Snow White.
So I'm going to trust you to handle this
Snow.
properly.
I completely
That is,
forgot what her name
if
was
you
for a
think you're
second.
ready.
Oops, my bad.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Let's go. Let's do it. I really gotta take a piss. I can't lie, but I'm gonna stay for this. We've seen this in the intro of the first episode of The Wolf Among Us. So that's pretty cool. It's the bridge in Central Park. Right on. Let's do it. Let's kick this bitch down, dude. And we're gonna run right the fuck through. Dum bum 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 bum. Who the hell is this?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Made it pretty clear.
I'm
All right.
supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Alright.
Fine. Lead on.
Go. Go on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up.
No problem, man.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I know you got a job
Get
to
it.
do,
You have a
but
job to do. But you
You're
gotta
doing
ask
it for the
yourself if
wrong
you wanna be
person,
involved
man.
with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think
Okay.
he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and
alright.
I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned.
Where are we anyway?
Around,
Is this like an
you're a part of
abandoned
this,
church
just
or
like anyone else?
what is
A
this?
lot of us depend on him.
What is this
Some of
place?
us never get to the front of the line at the business
Obviously, we
office.
went through a portal to
He's
somewhere,
there.
but
We need you.
is this still in
but we need
Fabletown
him
or
too.
is this just
What we
completely
don't
somewhere
need
different?
Is a war.
Is what I'm wondering.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Fine, hurry it up.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't
Go ahead.
first.
You got a job to
the
do.
wolf. I got a problem.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you,
Tweedledick.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did
That
well.
eye, though, man.
You can go now.
Looking a bit droopy.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
And that, my people, is all for episode 4. We're going to do next time on The Wolf Among Us. I'll shut up during this, and then I will end my commentary, let the critics play through, and I'm just going to, you know, be quiet here, so
In the
enjoy.
old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Alright. That is all, guys. That is all for episode 4 in Sheep's Clothing. We're going to go through our choices here. Tend to Toad, blah 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 blah. Let's just click continue. And I guess get the credits on the way. So I really do apologize for having to cut the episode in half and having to, you know, replay it and not really be as fun and as exciting as experiencing the first time. I really do apologize for that. Wow, that was kind of redundant. I really do. Nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and this playthrough. Hopefully my Elgato does not fuck up again during one of these. If it does, I will go back to the PBR and, you know, for the long Let's Plays, and then go back to the Elgato for, like, the normal, you know, 10-minute gameplays on COD or, you know, something like that. But, nonetheless, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to hit it up with a like, share it around with your friends. I'm going to let the critics play through. Go back to the main episode, part 1 of this. Go back to that and, you know, hit that up with a like. Feel free to check out the playlist as well that contains episodes 1 through 4. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. Alright guys, bye.